Now we're coming to the last team. Can I have us the sun on the stage, please? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sukin from Harvard Sun. Harvard Sun is a private company. We supply and install solar dome. Our vision is to leverage sustainable food production and food security in Cambodia. Did you know that the most common used method for food processing in Cambodia is traditional drying method? Actually, using this kind of method is putting the product in an uncontrollable and risky drying environment. There are so many loss in terms of quality and quantity. A long-term drying process leads to low productivity. All of these advantages lead to market missed opportunity for farmers and food processors. What even worse, the climate change has been affecting many agro-food supply chain in Cambodia. Therefore, the farmers who are using the traditional drying method is actually have a double challenge, including uncontrollable drying environment and unpredictable climate change. However, solar dome is a technology that is suitable and sustainable technology to tackle all the challenges that I have mentioned above. Using a solar dome, the product will dry in a hygienic and controlled environment. You also can increase your productivity and lower your production costs, which make the farmers and food processors become more competitive. And interestingly, climate change is unavoidable and unstoppable, but we can adapt and slow it down by using the green technology. Here are the three main functions of solar dryer, including to increase the temperature, to lower the moisture, and to filter the UV. Due to many challenges in agro processing in Cambodia, Harvard Sun is created to provide the solar dryer dome and also offer the service of training and consultancies on food processing. In terms of market and competition, we all know that Cambodia is a country rich in agricultural products but is lacking in processing activity. Farmers and food processors also encounter the challenge of high cost electricity and unpredictable climate change. Therefore, affordable proven solar dryer are in high demand. Currently, Harvard Sun is the only company that can supply large scale of solar dryer, and in the country we discovered that there are few suppliers of the technology but with a very different market segmentation. Our current major clients are including World Vision, GIZ, and UNIDO. Do you know what makes Harvard Sun stand out in the industry? It's because Harvard Sun is a team that never stops learning. We keep discovering and mastering skill and broadening experience in agro processing, especially with deliver what we promise. Here are the products that we have been using the solar dryer to leverage the value chain, including many kinds of fish, marine products, fruits, and spices. And spices are very interesting value chain. Solar dryer potentially can be a stabilizer of this value chain because during the harvest season, the spices supplies is very high, but the price can be low. And after harvest season, the price keep increasing, but the supply going down. So the supply, price, and quality of the spice value chain is highly fluctuating. If the farmer can use the solar dryer to dry their raw material during the harvest season, they can extend the shelf life or maintain the quality and can supply this product all year round with a consistent price, quality, and supply. Our team has a very diverse background, ranging from management to food science to agriculture and machinery. We also have our senior advisor who multi-year experience in corporate real estate finance and marketing. Post-harvest loss is a major concern for our food system. Do you think that we should switch from traditional drying method to solar drying? And would you like to join in to save more food and increase availability of safe food in Cambodia, and particularly bring Cambodian authentic product to the international markets? So far, we have made some traction. This year, we have tripled the size of last year, and in 2024, we expect to grow by 25% in revenue, and in 2025, we expect to grow by 35%. If you would like to join us and get power the sun up, we will need $150,000 to stock the raw material on the solar dryer and build a stronger branding and develop new technology. My presentation comes to an end. Thank you so much for your attention, and if you have any questions, please let me know.
Thank you very much, Mom from Harvest the Sun. So now I would like to give the floor to the audience if you have any questions. Do you have any questions for Harvest the Sun? If you don't have any questions, okay, one more again.
Thank you so much for your interesting presentations. However, I would like to ask questions on the client side because I saw a lot of development partners. I was thinking in my head is I just want to have a clarification is that all that development partner buy the machine from you to the farmer, or do you also directly got it from the farmers like the cost?
Yes, we have two types of clients. The development partner that you have seen, and also the direct farmers and food processor. Actually, the development partners also buy the product from us and give to the user. And actually, it's because of it's aligned with their mission and vision to leverage the food safety in Cambodia. So in order to leverage the food system and food quality in Cambodia is big machinery, right? So it's just like something that align together and go together forward.
So basically, the farmer are subsidized by the development organization and the government that buy from.
Yes.
Okay.
It's both levels. There's three different models. Some farmers will get microfinance for, the majority of orders are through the NGOs, which are just as valid for customers.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, we have two questions from online participants. The first one is, beside the quality and hygiene, I think it's not issue. Beside the quality and hygiene, how much the technology, this sun dryer technology, contributes to the income for your enterprise?
Okay, so in terms of the additional income for the user, right? For the enterprise, they refer to the user of the technologies.
Actually, I'm not sure as well, so probably I will pass the question to the right.
To the private investor, to the entrepreneur.
So not to
No, to the one who buy the technology. To the
Okay, so to the user.
Yeah.
Like what you said.
In terms of additional income, it's because using a traditional drying, it costs them because of the loss. The loss can be counted as dollar, right? So if they're using the solar dry technology, the product is fully protected, so the loss converts to additional income. And moreover, using this technology, they can improve the safety and quality, so they can reach a better market, so they can increase the price of the product.
Thank you, Mom. Next question we have from another online participant. I have one question about long trial. What is the benefit or feedback from user of using this kind of product?
Actually, I received a lot of feedback and a lot of good first impression. It's because the solar dryer dome is not exactly the new technology for the world, but kind of not yet well known in the first impression that we got is that they can dry it like 24/7 per day. I mean, because of the traditional drying mostly disrupted by the rain, the cloudy weather, and the product have to wait until tomorrow to dry. But using this technology, they can shorten the drying time and speed it up at any time they want. So, and especially another feedback is that they can meet the market demand. It means that if they got an order of the fish now, they cannot wait till tomorrow, right? Just put in the dryer and they get the fish for the market.
That's very interesting. Another question for you, Mo, since we are on time. Yes. What is the return on investment of the solar trial down? And what are your market strategy to reach your targeting plan?
Okay, very interesting question on return investment. Since there are so many agriculture and aquaculture products, the price is very different. So the value added also different. So in terms of return of investment, we have to study case by case. And for fish product, the return of investment could up to 18 months for the fish product. That has been studied by CBAT. And it's also the return of investment can be longer if the price of the product lower or the profit margin lower than the fish product.
Thank you very much, Bong. So please give a big round of applause to have us listen. Thank you so much. One more question.
Clarification. Return investment 18 months on the technology investment, or what do you mean 18 months to get return on investment of the technology? I cannot believe that.
It means that if the farmer
We can look at the return on investment in a number of ways. We can look at it in terms of the decreased post-harvest loss and the immediate return on investment into the pockets of the farmers. You know, therefore, if you don't lose it, you can sell it. Direct increase. Now, when you look at some of the modelling we look at, that direct increase, what we're looking at, if you even it out, how long does it take to repay if you're buying a $20 or a $30 or a $40,000 unit? Now, in terms of the modelling, as Kim's clearly said, with decreasing price of fish, then valuating and keeping it for storage is going to be very different to the demand they have for chilies, which is a lot stronger. So, when Surveyor have done this modelling, 18 months return on investment looks at the direct recoup of the cost of investing in the solar unit. Now, this is actually quite good because when you look at putting solar energy onto rooftops, for me in a hotel, one component was 4 years return on investment, the other component was 6. So what we're seeing here with the validation of assumptions, 18 months is actually a fairly good return on investment considering that there's a 10-year warranty on the product itself. So you'll see this when we look at the modelling with UNDP with 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower water pumps. That return on investment for the solar energy companies here will be 6 years. It's going to be 6 years before they start making money, which is underwritten by UNDP. So I'm just giving you that as a contrast that for Harvest the Sun, as a high-end solar grower, 18 months is pretty good. The hard part is it's such a high price, they're currently reliant on Unido, Cast, World Vision to underwrite the cost, or larger scale farmers that can actually get a microfinance loan to pay, which changes the return on investment because then you have to factor in the interest rates. Does that help?
Do you want to add anything?